not about how much you have, it's about how you manage what you have. But here are the two things that we struggle with. And we're Americans, so we're going to struggle with this even more as it comes into the holiday time. The very first thing is discontentment. And what is discontentment? It's a condition of the heart. It's something that says, I am not content with what I have, so I have to have something else. And discontentment has the ability to turn wants into needs. If you're a parent, you know that. Because all of a sudden, I need this, I need that. But the truth of the matter is, adults do it all the time. You ever have a dispute in the family? You know, a guy comes up with this idea, I gotta have this. I need it. No, you want it, okay? But you built the whole rational case of why you need it, right? We go through this all the time. Why the clothes that you have today, I can't wear them now. They're so last year. No, I need new attire. I need to tear down these barns and build bigger ones. You see, we talk ourselves into, I need this. I need a bigger house. Okay? And then when we get the bigger house, then you got to fill the bigger house. Right? And then you fill the bigger house, and as soon as you get it full, it's out of date, and then we need to update. We need to look like it, because why? Our furniture is so 90s. It has to be changed. We need to look, right? So we turn, because what? Discontentment is fueled by awareness. Y'all know it, because watch. Guys, you were fine with the car you were driving till your buddy showed up with something new. Okay? Then you had to have it, right? Everything was good until what? You saw what you didn't have. Isn't that what they barrage? You can't watch a football game, you can't watch anything. We're hit with ads all the time, trying to get us discontent with what you have. Because guess what? That iPhone you have, the new one, has a camera. Oh, that just makes the other one. So nobody would want that. You have to have this one. So we turn in a perfectly good one and buy a brand new one. But Pastor Ken, isn't that being a good American? Doesn't that keep the economy chugging along? I'm just asking you to filter this through Jesus, not Uncle Sam. Okay? So here, what's the deal? Awareness fuels discontent, right? You were cool. Guys, you were cool with the stuff you had till your friend got something, right? And ladies, I'm not going to leave you out of it. You were great with your kitchen until your girlfriend updated her kitchen, and then you visited their home, and you came back and you go, these cabinets, these countertops, these appliances, all this has to go. We need new. We need better. We need updated. We have to upgrade this place. This is a dump. Right? I mean, am I being real? Oh, yeah, I'm just on a rant today. No, that's what it means to be an American, because they fuel us all the time. That's what our ads are about. I mean, you can't get away from it. They feed on your phone, okay? You get all this stuff. It's like, ooh, what do you don't have? Your life will be happy if you have this. Ooh, babe, we have to have that. And guess what? Just like Christmas time for your kids, everything they had to have for Christmas, by the end of January, they're on to something else. Right? Because why? Here's what they're exploiting. What discontentment exploits is our appetites. Appetites are not bad. God created appetites, okay? Appetites are good because they gain passion to life, okay? But sin distorted appetites. So appetites are a horrible filter for financial decisions, right? Has anybody ever gone to the supermarket when you were hungry? Oh yeah, you buy far more than you ever intended to buy, right? And and so you have to gauge that. My wife knows that if I go to the supermarket and shop, I always spend more than I'm supposed to, right? And this is a part of it. We married two different cultures. I grew up in an Italian family, okay? And so in an Italian family, there's abbondanza. Okay, there's always, it's I don't know, because I was Catholic and Italian. So not having enough food is either a mortal or a venial sin. I haven't figured out which one. But the idea that there's not enough food is horrible. And when Kathy and I first met, when we were dating, We went to her family's house. I was meeting her sister and my brother, all these people, right? And we were going to eat dinner with them. So obviously I'm the guest. I go first. So I'm going through, and I'm like filling my plate. And God's like nudging me going, I can't believe you're taking all that. I'm like, why? I mean, I had a better metabolism back then. I was like, but no. So I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, you're not leaving much for anybody else. I'm like, they have more in the kitchen. Because in my Italian culture, I'm like, yeah, abbondanza, there's always plenty. She's like, no, that's all there is. I'm like, whoa, I'm not used to that. Because again, it's a part of it, so listen to me. You got to realize, sometimes in wisdom, you ever hear the term, eyes are bigger than your head? You know, when I was a kid, I don't know if parents still do this, but when I was a kid, okay, my parents used to say, eat all the things on your plate, and I didn't want to eat the stuff on my plate. How much do we throw away as Americans? Do you ever think about that? But my parents used to say this, do you know there are starving kids? And you fill in the blank. And so I wanted to say, well, why don't you send this to them? And it's a lame excuse, because if we really believed there were starving kids everywhere, we would make less for dinner and send part of that on. Just exposing the hypocrisy of some of our arguments. But listen, it's our appetites. And what's the problem with appetites? Appetites, if we're honest, if you feed an appetite, what happens to it? It grows, right? You're never fully satisfied. Come on, we're going to go into Thanksgiving this week, right? And Thanksgiving is an American holiday when you are free to overeat without guilt, right? You can eat anything. You can have it coming out of your ears. You can eat till you are stuffed, right? But you all know, okay, after you've overeaten, guys especially, a couple hours later, you're going to be up looking for snacks. You're going to remember, oh, wasn't more of that available? Because why? Appetites are never fully ever satisfied. And the more you feed an appetite, the more it grows. And that's the problem with appetites. So listen to me. If you were sleeping through all the rest of it, if you missed everything else I said today, what I'm about to tell you right now has the ability to change your life. And that's this. The way you manage your appetites will determine the direction and the quality of your life.